Hi there, Libra. This is Kim here to do your bonus reading for May 2022 for like the end of it, since it is the end of it coming up. We're going to pull from the Archetype deck. We'll pull 6 from here, and then we'll pull clarifying cards with the tarot. So these are archetypal energies. All right. Libra. Also, I have private readings available if you're wanting something a little bit more private to you, specified to you. I like to be an open channel for your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self to step into this reading and help give us messages that's only for your highest good. Libra. Okay, Libra. See what we got. The desert. The cave. The village. Anima Mundi, all that is, the animal, nice, the ocean, something's very, very emotional to go through. It might be regarding going back home, this village card. Possibly. The animal is neat because I think that this is talking about your synchronicities and signs that you'd be looking for, such as if you see animals, you know, that give you messages, seeing repeated things. It's also telling you to tap into that animalistic side of you. Whatever that means to you. So the cave and the desert and the village, they're all 3 places, right? They're all 3 places. One is deep within you, in the shadows, the cave, exploring the parts of you that maybe need to be explored. Some of you all could be going on vacation to possibly where we have this desert energy and the ocean, possibly deciding to go somewhere, you know, with sand. 9 of Swords. Regarding this emotional situation with the ocean, there's something that you feel like you're helpless about. Okay, it's a feeling of like, I don't know what I can do like to help this situation. The balance is there though, and you are juggling everything. It's just doing a lot of things, keeping up with the ups and downs. Some of you all, I'm sure like a select few might have to be dealing with extreme moods, like up and down. Maybe even feeling like it's hard to control that. But you can, and you do. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords, because this could be anxiety. This could be depression, anxiety. A feeling that whatever you've invested. Okay, so there's disappointment in an investment. Disappointment in an investment. This is part of the ups and downs. I don't think there's anything that you could have done here. I mean, these are pretty 9, 9, and then look, 2 and 7 is a 9. So 9, 9, 9. These are past issues. These are past issues that Well, we need to let go of the things that we feel were disappointing. And have the courage to explore something that's going to be very, very emotional. It's divine time. It's divine time to put in the work to address yourself and your own emotions and your own balance here. Choices, decisions. Tell me about the Village then. Ooh. Four of Swords. I have the Seven of Swords in reverse too on the bottom. So this could be your energy wanting to heal things. Or it's challenging to heal something. It may be challenging to take a time out or a break if we're at this village energy, like the hometown energy. Some are leaving, some are going towards it. Some have the goal to heal any kind of past deception. Since we're out of that energy or coming out of that energy, having the wise discernment, the ability to see through lies, deception, you have that too. Tell us more about this healing, the Four of, yeah, you need to up the confidence. Your ability to heal a situation, though it might be fearful, like you may feel fearful, you do have the strength to overcome any kind of overwhelm here. You'll be guided and supported by Spirit and your angels too, should you decide to go towards this village energy, coming together and healing. 444. Tell me more about this confidence that you need to kind of, your confidence, your self-esteem that needs to be increased here. Oh, okay. So see, it's a challenging period of struggle and hardships. With the Five of Pentacles, it's temporary. Some of you all are already on the other side of this energy and you feel like, okay, I've already pulled out of it. Or it might be about having the strength and the confidence to know that you can pull out of this energy and that it is not permanent. It is not here to stay. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pull like the rest, and then we're going to maybe clarify the clarifying cards. Tell me what we'll find in the cave. A new perspective. A period of waiting is coming up for you all. Not everybody got this. Virgo got this energy of waiting. Not everybody's been getting this energy. It's hard to wait, and we lose patience when anxiety or depression or feeling like there's nothing we can do in a situation, feeling kind of helpless. But there is a new perspective. The perspective shift occurs with confidence and self-esteem, knowing that you create your own synchronicities. You create your own good luck. Tell me more about the waiting period. I don't know if this is necessarily waiting period or if it's more like this is going to take some time. There we go again. Major disappointment in somebody. I don't know. Okay, it could be Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. We have Capricorn also, Virgo, Leo. Libra, this is kind of like being down on oneself and really not fearing that you could lose really anything. That's your essence. You are all that is. You can have all that you want. That's what this card is. This is just an experience. If it feels like you're in a desert, if it feels like you're thirsty, if it feels like it's almost suffocating, the heat. It gets almost suffocating. Reaching out for help, and the only thing that they can manage to get reaching for help is the fingers. and thumb. This is also about gaining your power back. I don't know what that is. I think that it's more metaphorically gaining your power back by a shift of perspective, turning this Strength card right side up, I mean. So you have 4, 4. The Star in reverse is just a huge disappointment. And it's because of what we're struggling to get through. We're struggling to see that something's temporary too. Careful of what you hold on too tightly to, so that you're not giving the wrong message to the universe saying like, hey, show me how I can lose this. You know what I mean? There's a shift in perspective. Again, you're going to be coming down from this tree here enlightened, or coming out of the cave eventually. And eventually the time will be right when these issues are taken care of. You have to know that you create this. You have to know that you're already a part of all of this. It's part of you. You're a part of it. All that you want. Tell me about the animal energy here. This, it feels really raw. Like, it feels really, like I'm just doing something out of instinct. Maybe somebody's told you, like, they had to do something, they had to deceive or something like that because it was instinct. It feels like, yeah, that competition. Get back to what naturally feels good to you. We have you caring so much about the competition, the fight, that you're letting go of some of the health aspects of you being able to receive more. It's here, it's causing you to be a little scattered. And others, there might be other people really trying to do this to you, like trying to get you to, asking a lot out of you, because maybe they see how powerful you can be when you tap into your own strength, like your own health here. Also, there's intuitive gifts and instinct. It's a loving instinct here that will help you develop a good strategy for how you're going to get out of this energy. Tell me about the desert. Yeah, patience is needed. There is patience needed, and like I said, there could be others trying to kind of pull you off focus or off track. Whatever influence this is that's not so great, that's causing you to feel without. I don't know if this is comparison or this is just like some kind of influence that's not really for your betterment. I have, oh, beautiful. I have Temperance and the 9 of Pentacles. It's all about to come. Look, your hard work will pay off. Even if you're in the stage where it doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean? Now you have 999 for real, like 999 in the numbers. Temperance energy. I feel like this is part of your strategy. Knowing that we're co-creating, you do create your own synchronicity, but also I see that enlightenment to maybe the spiritual being that you are, the divinity that you are. And the 9 of Pentacles is like your efforts are going to pay off. All your efforts, all your hard work is going to pay off. Big financial gain, a win. This bird she holds is very focused. It almost has shielders on it so that you don't notice the things trying to get you distracted. And you focus on your happiness, your goals, and ultimately your financial windfall that's going to come in. It could be a win from a court case. It could be a phone call about something that, oh my goodness, finally a settlement is reached and it's been forever ago. Like, there's something that's going to give you very good news about, that's why I waited. That's why I have time to do this work on myself. That's why. And yet the emotions are so strong here. Lots of spiritual love. Lots of blue popping up in your reading. Pay more attention to you and self-care and open up to receiving. Know that you deserve it. Okay, so that's it. There's a feeling of like, I'm not worthy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's another reason this needs to be turned on the upright. Because maybe it's just you needing to see that what you have gone through is not without meaning. It is not without purpose. The struggle will pay off. The struggle will pay off. And then it's like, here you go. All that is, all that is, all that was, all that ever will be, you are part of. So you can attract and bring anything you want towards you. Anima Mundi. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse because you're working on it. It's in reverse because you're working on it. There's some things like you have to stand up and say, okay, I'm part of this, all that is. I want this wealth, family prosperity, the ability to safety, security, protection. But you got to stand up for it. Like, you've got to fight for it. You got to get it. Look at the Page of Pentacles. I mean, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So you have to do something bold, daring. Maybe it's just about simply acknowledging what you want. And there it is. There's the sun. Best card in the deck. It's shedding it's shedding enlightenment, shedding light upon the areas that you need to, or that you would feel better if we improved. Those tweaks that we make as we get better and better at navigating through distractions. This could be Leo energy, but it is a new, like, it's something new, big. It's some kind of new big start, big beginning, and it's a beautiful card to get. There's a decision that perhaps you've been avoiding that can no longer be avoided. When exactly, you'll know. When exactly, you'll know. I'm also getting disappointment because of expecting somebody to help pick up this slack. But it seems like you're the one doing that. Don't overwork yourself. Okay, so the village. Tell me about this healing in the village. Tell me about that. The Lover's energy. Yeah, there's the decision. It feels very emotional. And perhaps you have a soulmate energy or somebody who's in a situation where there really isn't anything that you could do to help the situation. And so that might be weighing on your mind. There's a lot of emotions to go through here. You're at a crossroads with this Lovers. You can go many directions, right? Healing, possibly things from back home. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles energy. There you go. Nine of Cups. See? Wish granted. Nine of Cups. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. 9 of Cups. Wish granted, fulfillment, healing after a disappointment, having all that you want, and total contentment are here. So tell me how we get this Leo Strength card to flip upright. To view things with a beginner's mind, something brand new to you. There is the losing patience again. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So something didn't pay off. So some kind of investment in a person or situation didn't pay off. Now you're being asked to use it. Nothing is wasted. Vulture energy and have a beginning mind. Have a beginner's mind. That there's always something to learn. Some of you are truly calling in a soulmate here that will help you with making things like an equal give and take, whereas they may have not been here. In the past, they may have not been. Tell me about the Queen of Cups and how we can get that to kind of flip around or open up to more love. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Let go of those attachments to possibly bad habits or things that keep you distracted. Things that keep you from focusing. All right. So how do we let go of these attachments? Well, yet again, some of you will have some kind of habit or something that is causing distraction, lack of focus. It could be some kind of influence from others. It could be pills. It could be drinking. I mean, you know, who knows what this is. But it's causing you not to see things clearly for how they are. Let go of the attachment that you have to anything that's not doing your body and your health and your mind any good. If you can. Because now it feels like something's controlling you through an attachment more than you're being able to realize, no, you do have more control over this than what you think. Instinctively, you do know what's good for you and what's not for you. Seven, 7, 7, 2 here. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, well, it's nice. You're coming out of the 5 of Pentacles energy because it's in reverse. Somebody missed out on an opportunity with you or something about investments. But like all that is, you can have it all energy is the 8 of Wands here with it too. You can have it all. So 8 of Wands can be being hit with Cupid's arrow. It can be any kind of news here that moves you fast. Good news travels fast, and this is good news. Your time in the desert wasn't wasted. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Temperance, because there is a situation that is trying to find you. Have patience. There are things like gears in a watch. There are things that are turning in the background to make sure that everything happens on time in divine time. And that would be Temperance energy. Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio, you pretty much have everything out here. Taurus, Aries, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus again. Libra, you have a lot of messages. This all looks really good for you guys. Let go of the judgment on your journey up to this point, because nothing was wasted. And that's the main message that I have for you. Join me on TikTok if you want an extra additional oracle message. Bye, Libra.